Today on CNTV, learn about the Coyotes that pack the stands, get an update on our sports teams, and hear about a Heritage alumni that has returned to campus. Today is November 18th, and CNTV Live starts now.
Hey Coyotes, I'm Trinity Adams, and welcome to our last show before the break. I don't know about y'all, but I can't wait to fill up on my favorite foods and watch some of my holiday favorites like Charlie Brown over the break. Perhaps you have some of your own unique Thanksgiving traditions. If you do, we'd like to hear them. Go to our Instagram story at Coyote Nation TV and tell us what your non-traditional Thanksgiving traditions are. Here are some of the replies we've already gotten. One student says they have different themed Thanksgiving dinners, and another said they light the Christmas tree after dinner. Speaking of traditions, our Coyotes are known to pride themselves in the power of the pack. One of the ways Coyotes do this is by supporting each other at sports events. CNTV's Caitlin Mims tells us how our student section impacts our players.
Before our Heritage athletes compete each week, they go into their games with the mindset to win. The students that come to support these athletes also play a role in their success. The student section allows students that are not on the court, field, or track to engage in the competitions. And athletes like Jordan Weir said that it helps students become a part of the game.
I think the student section is a place where all of our students that are not participating in the game can feel engaged in the game and be able to support their fellow students and be there for them when they're losing and when they're winning. And it's just a way for our students to get involved in the school.
However, in the past couple years, our student section has struggled. But Coach Newsom and student athlete Giovanni Castro say this year our school spirit has improved.
I think we're starting out perhaps even higher than we ended last year. So we're doing a great job, and we hope that what we're starting right now in the football season and the volleyball season spills on through every other sport and shows the community how much our students care and love Heritage.
We're actually getting better this year. Last year we really didn't support each other as much, but this year we're starting to support each other.
Athletes in volleyball and basketball, such as Ashley Williams and Giovanna, think seeing their peers at the game is important.
A support system is probably the best thing you can have in any type of sports you play or go to or see or whatever.
Because if there wasn't no student section, it's kind of what am I, who's supporting me? It kind of makes you feel bad.
And some players like Ethan Kern agree that the energy radiating from the student section helps them play better.
It really shows that they care about the school and about the team and about how we do. And when we lose, they lose too, and it really impacts our playing ability.
The student section actually kind of motivates us more to play better because we want to show our friends what we've been doing all summer long and what we've been working on and what we spend our time on.
And seniors think that students should go to the competitions to not only support the athletes, but to make friends and have fun.
I think students should go because you really get to meet people and you get to meet lifelong friends and that are in the same situation as you. And want your teams to win and want to have fun. But I think like ultimately, whether they're winning or losing, like you just still are having a good time.
Because, I mean, we're here for 4 years of our entire life. We might as well do what we can when we're here to have fun and support everybody else, and therefore you being here.
I'm Caitlin Mims for Coyote Nation TV.
You've just heard about our student section and what they mean to our athletes. Now, we're flipping over to the other side of the stands with an update on our sports teams. Here's CNTV's Jackson Williamson on this week's Pack Recap.
Hey Coyotes, I'm Jackson Williamson, and this is your Pack Recap. For the first time since 2014, our Heritage football team made it to playoffs. The team finished 6-4 and 5-3 in district play and played Mansfield High School in the first round. Sadly, our Coyote football team got knocked out, but be sure to congratulate anybody who was a part of this team. The swim season is more than halfway done. In the Frisco ISD Invitational, sophomore Trevin Valena broke the school record for the 100-meter backstroke. On November 1st, our Heritage swim and dive team competed against Frisco High School. There were numerous great swims, particularly for Andrew McEachern, Ishan Kiron, Lauren Frost, Liam Giles, Riley Stevens, Arthur Fioris, and Justin Lee. Our boys and girls basketball preseasons have just gotten started. The boys lost a close game to Argyle, 53-51, and the girls lost to Van Alstyne, 46-36. Both teams play tonight, so make sure to go show your support. This has been your Sports News of the Week. I am Jackson Williamson, and back to you, Trinity.
Thank you, Jackson. And congratulations to swim on a phenomenal season so far. Huge shout out to football for making it to playoffs this year. Congrats to boys basketball on their win against Denton Ryan this week. And best of luck to girls and boys basketball as they continue to compete throughout the season. To all of you watching, stay tuned. We'll be right back after a short break.
Are you or your friends looking for a fun way to get involved with our younger community? Or maybe looking for a way to earn some leadership skills? Well, PALS is the class for you.
Some reasons you should be a PAL is because you get to help little kids just feel more comfortable at school.
I think everyone should join PALS because it's a great opportunity to really better yourself.
The reason why you should be in PALS is because it's a good experience being able to teach little kids how to do certain things and how to go a certain way about school.
To be a PAL, all you have to do is email Coach E with this email asking for an application.
At this point, I'm just thinking, why aren't you on PALS?
So, why aren't you in PALS?
Why aren't you in PALS, though?
Will you be my pal?
It's got to be yes. Oh yeah. And don't you forget it now. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And don't you forget it now.
Just a few days ago, one of our teachers got engaged. Congratulations to Mr. Garner, also known as Coach Garner, on the engagement. Fun fact, Coach Garner is a Heritage alumni, as is his fiance. And recently, he made the decision to come back to campus. CNTV's Kana Mahindakar gives us a closer look.
Most first-year teachers come to Heritage in August, unfamiliar with their new surroundings, awaiting the start of the school year. However, this was not the first time our new advanced biology teacher, Travis Gardner, stepped foot into Heritage. And English teacher Michael Burwell noticed this.
Funny enough, on the first day of school, or for at least first day of staff, when they were introducing, when the new teachers were coming out, they said, "Oh, and now introducing Mr. Gardner." I said, "Oh, that's funny. I had a student with that same last name." And then he came running out on stage, and I go, "Oh, that is the same student that I taught."
Mr. Gardner graduated from Heritage in 2018 and joined our science department this year. He decided to go into teaching because of his experience in the community as a student.
The main reason why I wanted to teach is because growing up, I grew up in a single parent household. And so I always kind of looked to my teachers and my coaches as kind of father figures and another parent, someone I could just kind of talk to just kind of have a normal conversation with.
In his advanced biology class, his student Grace Ketchai believes Mr. Gardner creates a positive environment just like his teachers did for him.
Coach Gardner's class is like really chill. Like every day we come in and he gives the dad joke of the day. They're funny sometimes, but sometimes they're really cringe, but they're always enough to lighten my day a little bit, which is really fun.
Mr. Gardner has not only been making a difference here in the classroom, but also on the football field as a coach. Now, back when he was a student here at Heritage, he was on the football team. And what he learned as an athlete back then has helped him mentor current players such as DeAndre Stevens and Dylan Dowd.
He's my position coach. I play safety, so he really just helps me with technique stuff, just getting all the technical things right so we can be great on the field.
Back in the summer, I went to this leadership summit, and I was a little nervous because I didn't know what to expect from it. And so during the summer, just beforehand, he just kind of talked to me, kind of calming down, just said it was going to be normal and just to be relaxed and be me.
It's awesome to play a sport that you played in high school and then to coach it to the kids. So it's just really awesome to see.
Out of all the high schools to teach and coach at in Frisco ISD, Coach Gardner values the spirit of Heritage, his roots.
I wanted to come back just because Heritage is always just a place that I felt comfortable with. I could just be myself.
I'm Kaina Mahendiker with Coyote Nation TV.
Thanksgiving break begins tomorrow. I'm sure many of you are ready for some good eats, relaxation, and time with family and friends. On this week's Heritage Heads Up, CNTV's Kaina Mahendikar gives us everything we need to know going into the break and after.
Thanks, Trinity. Hey, Coyotes. Welcome back to Heritage Heads Up, where we keep you updated on what's happening now and what's going to happen here at Heritage. Thanksgiving break starts tomorrow, so if you are planning to stay in Frisco, make sure to bundle up because the temperatures are going to be from 48 to 60 degrees, and there's going to be occasional rain showers. If you want to get ahead, impress your parents, or just have some more free time in college, you can take college courses next semester. Register for Collin College dual credit before it's too late. Registration started already, but it'll end on November 30th. So if you're interested, make sure to review the registration guideline for more information on courses enrollment. The Lady Coyote soccer program is holding open tryouts after Thanksgiving break from Monday going to Wednesday. So if you are interested, email Coach Moore at moorelu@friscoisd.org. In order to try out, you need a physical on file on the first day of tryouts. Lastly, the Monday that we come back from break is going to be a B-Day. And quick reminder, Coyotes, the marking period is going to end in 5 weeks. So we're almost there. Have a happy Thanksgiving break.
Thank you, Kaina. After hearing that, those of you who want to join the girls' soccer team might want to practice some over the break. As Kaina said, tryouts will take place the week after we return. Well, y'all, this marks the end of our show. Make sure you follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Coyote Nation TV to stay in the loop on all things Heritage. I hope you all have a marvelous Thanksgiving break. I'm Trinity Adams, and you stay classy, Coyotes.